away from Aurora before you get hooked. Looking a bit worse for wear. Can I help? Let me look you over. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like that. Let's get you patched up. Might be a little scar tissue. If you need help, remember Reliant.
Yeah. What's up?
Let me know if you need any assistance.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Not interested.
In a large warehouse.
I should just do that.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the left.
Lovely day for it. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. But in your... Wait a minute. Have I screwed this up again? Ah, damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Celtcorp. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. It's a shop over in Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin Tower? They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well-stocked and immaculate. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man, but his aspirations are one grav jump longer than his business instincts. Normally, yes, but in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Celtcorp. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set out by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for 2 reasons. 1, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And 2, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work. Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills. Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of Celtcorp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. You sound a lot like my father. If he found out I was stolen, he'd probably disown me. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? That is a rather personal question, and I would prefer we kept things professional, if you don't mind. Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But it's clearly backfired. That poor man. Tough city. You watch yourself out there.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
People joke, say those Faroon zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? How if I know? They think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Something I can do for you, love. Have a fine day.
Everything good? Nothing to report? Nope, nothing. You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Just one quiet day. Not much to ask for.
Interview is for me. Just click the mercenaries. Actions use this items.
You good?
So glad you stopped by today.
Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. I do have feelings for her, and maybe now I will have the courage to tell her. I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Clover McKenna at your service. Welcome to Celtcorp. That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor?
Biological services. For just a few credits, our
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
Stay that way.
You
That
kidding?
old psycho
Chimera,
knows
all
what's good
day.
for 'em.
Why do you think
You like art?
I don't know. Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that will get you hammered.
Then you should see the tag job on the robot at Neon Tacticals. My best work.
By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Are you in a gang?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You sound like a middle-aged bank teller.
Mix a drink like
Yeah.
that anyway.
I'm in a gang.
Let's face
The
it, some people
Disciples.
are just
Maybe you've heard of
gifted.
them. Euphoric is home for people like us. And by people like us, I mean killers, thugs, and thieves. Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due. Only when I have a knife in my hand. The rest of the time, I just paint. That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will? You think he scares me? Yeah, maybe. Fighting that old man is one thing, but that Model A is another story. I'd like to think so. Except that's why we hit up his store in the first place. We need more firepower. So I suggest you tell that one-eyed freak to go cry somewhere else. See you soon. I like to spray. Yeah? Tell it. Fine by me, punk.
I'll just have a beer for now.
Of course. Is this really
trawl? Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl? Trawl is an extruded polypaste blend made from premium organic seafood caught only a few hundred meters from our location. It's healthy, tasty, delicious, and served in a convenient disposable applicator tube. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to discuss matters of a personal nature or necessarily speak with customers. If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office. Yeah, we're currently out of comment slates. In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row. Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Yeah, guts, bones, and all. And then they add some kind of oh God, what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right? Why don't you give me a break? I work at this shop all day, every day, elbow deep in trawl. It's gross. I mean, it totally sucks. Smelling like fish paste all the time. It doesn't scrub out. Believe me, I've tried. Look, I can't really talk about this. If they see me talking to a customer about anything but food, I'm gonna get fired, and I can't lose this job. If they boot me out of here, I don't get my employee allotment of Aurora. Just give me a break, will ya? Come on, I'm gonna... No catch? Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that? It's gonna take a hell of a lot of Aurora to make that happen, so hand it over. So, can I get that right now, or... Oh, damn. All right. If you come across some, maybe you could still swing by and drop it off. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Next time, pick up a few extra tubes of trawl. You know, snack.
Things have gotten pretty bad at Epside.
That's not good. Place is fun.
If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eat.
Thanks. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems? Next time you're feeling hungry, look us up again. Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on...